Taurus, hello. Mercury's out here back with another weekly tarot scope. And this is going to be for the week of November 6, 2022. Let's go ahead and dive right into your reading. Shout out to all of my Taurus. Make sure you're commenting your birthdays down below. All my April babies check in. All of my March, that's not right. All of my May babies, make sure you're checking in. March 1st, March 2nd, March 5th. Cinco de Mayos. March 7th, March 17th, March 18th, March 20th. Okay. April 29th, April 25th, April 20th. April 23rd. Comment your birthdays down below. Look for your birthday twin in the comments. If you are new here, welcome. Please subscribe to my channel and like the video. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Okay, Taurus. Immediately, I am getting frustrated. Oh God. So you're working on this relationship and you're not getting the results you're wanting, or you're putting in work in this. The seed is not growing. You're ready to walk away. I'm immediately getting that whoever this person is on your mind, you're ready to walk away from them, or maybe this person is ready to walk away from you. See, this is the first card I pulled. It's the Seven of Wands. You see how angry this person looks. It's like you're frustrated. Okay. And then I've got the Seven of Pentacles, which is this person, which is you working on the relationship. You're trying to do more. Maybe you're trying to get this person attention. If this is just somebody you're pursuing, you're trying to get this person attention. If this is somebody you're dating, you're trying to take the relationship to the next level. You're trying to figure out how this person feels about you. Like you're ready for more. And I don't feel like you're getting it. And that's why you look so upset. And that's why you look so frustrated with this person. The Nine of Swords, the Nine of Wands usually comes up when the guys are trying to tell us like, you're so far, don't give up. Or it's like, I'm almost at the finish line. I'm not there yet. It's almost like you just got to go through one more hurdle to get to that point. So it feels like it could be that you're sticking around because you're like, I know any day now this person is going to come back to me or come back around, or, pour their heart out to me. So it feels like that's a little bit of what you're thinking. I'm not sure if that's going to happen because I do have the Three of Swords and I do have the Five of Pentacles. I'm sorry, don't yell at me. Because at the same time, I've got the Four of Pentacles. It looks like maybe this is somebody that you're holding on to that you need to let go of, or someone that's holding on to you and shit. They need to let go of you. Like I said, I always flip these readings around. You need to let go of this person because it's like it's not the same thing every single day that you get from them. And that's why it's so hot and cold. That's why you're in limbo. This person changes their personality every day. I say this all the time on my channel. You're in love on Monday. By Thursday, they're acting stank. You guys just went out on Friday, but they didn't even call you, to see if you got home. Something changed. The dynamic of the relationship changed. So it does feel to me like you're a little frustrated with this person. I'm not really getting good vibes. If I see you guys together, you guys look a little stank. Like y'all don't look like y'all happy and in love. And I think this person is distracted by something else, possibly someone else. So I feel like you're trying to walk away. It doesn't feel good. Like you're trying to push the relationship to another level. And this person is not biting. Okay. Let's see how they're feeling about you. Okay. You're frustrated with them because you want more and they don't see it, or they don't know, or they're, you're doing all this work, nothing's happening. Let's see how they feel about you. Okay. Before we continue, if you could just take a second and hit the like button, I would appreciate it so much. If you are here, please like this video. Once I get to like 100 likes, the video start popping. So if the video is at like 6 likes, that's not gonna get me nowhere. So the goal would be 100. Once it gets to like around the 70s, that's when the video starts popping. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, let's go ahead and continue. This is going to be the person that's on your mind, how they're feeling and what they're thinking about right now. Okay. It's like I called you. I messaged you. I did tell you how I feel. I do like you. I do, it just feels like a bunch of excuses. It feels like if I ask them, why didn't you call my friend back, or why you don't like my friend, or why you act like this? It's like, I don't do that, but I did call her. Well, I told her I was going to call her back. Well, I called back. She didn't answer. Well, I did message her. Well, we just went out on Monday. Like, it feels like they're not going to take responsibility for anything in this relationship. They're not going to take any responsibility for why the relationship is not progressing, because this person feels like you guys are moving along and getting along just fine. So everything is like, well, I did. Well, we're fine. Well, she was the one that said like they're not ready to take responsibility for anything. And even if maybe this isn't the exact story that you're dealing with, I still feel like you're dealing with someone who doesn't want to admit to whatever it is that they did. If they did something in the past or did something wrong to you, they're not going to come forward and admit that they did it, or they're not going to say that it's their fault. Yeah, and see, I feel like you guys, sorry, my leakage. I feel like you guys argue a lot, or you had a big fight recently. What was that about? Talk to me a little bit about that. I've got the Five of Swords here, so I do feel like there's something that you guys got into like a big argument about, or some kind of disagreement, or you guys just can't seem to come, to an there's something that you argue about every day, or something that you argue about that's so old, but somebody keeps bringing it up, or you can't move forward because I feel like in this relationship, you're like, well, we should be doing this, or why we're not doing that, or why didn't you call me, or I want to do this, and this person is like, well, we good. What are you talking about? You're picking fights, that this person ever told you that you pick fights? Because I feel like they're going to blame you for everything. That's mostly what I'm getting from this. But if I'm asking how they feel about you, I do think that this person's attracted to you. I do think that this person is into you. I do see that there's some distance now, but this is, how they're feeling when they're away from you. I think that they do miss you. So if you ask me in a tarot reading, if you and I are doing a one-on-one, does this person miss me? I'm going to say, yeah. I'm going to say that this person thinks about you. I do have the moon here, which can represent illusions. So for me, the moon, shout out to anybody in the Pisces, the moon can also represent, like, I thought that she was like this, but she turned out to be like that. Or I thought he was going to be like this, but he actually turned out to be like that. Like, it does feel to me like this person, even though they're into you, maybe the reason why they play dumb or don't admit to anything, because deep down they feel like maybe this relationship wasn't for them, or it's not for them. But they're going to keep trying, but they're like, I thought it would be better. I thought it would be more fun. I thought our dates would be fun. I thought this would be better. I'm sorry to say that. That's just some of y'all, not all. That's just some of you. Your boo was thinking that. But if you notice that, like, after a certain event they started to pull back, it's going to be because they kind of was expecting a little bit more. So if you guys went to the movies and a date was just okay to them, you might notice that they don't call back, or they don't call you the next day. It's just like because they thought it was going to be a little, something different. Or maybe if you guys sleep together and then you don't really hear from them as much as you did. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you, but it's because maybe they didn't enjoy it as much. Don't yell at me. I'm just trying to tell you what's coming up, okay? Maybe it wasn't as good as they thought. Maybe they were, you guys just went to the sizzler. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you chewed with your mouth open and they noticed that. It was like, whatever this is, they still like you, right? I feel like this person still is into you, but if you notice that they fell back right after like a certain time, it could be because something you did turned them off. Okay, that's just for like 4 of y'all that's watching. That's just for a small number of you. For the rest of you, I think this person is into you, but they're just not going to admit their faults. And in their eyes, they're doing everything right. So if you try to tell them, I want more, or we should be doing it this way, or let's communicate, they're like, we're fine. Everything's perfect. I gave you my all. So I feel like that's the dynamic of you and your person right now. 3 more cards. We're going to see what's next. This is just me asking what's next. Oh, shit. This is just me asking what's next today, tomorrow, going into next week, okay? I do have the 3 of Cups here, which is good. Let's clarify it and see if you guys are going to be closer or away. You still look frustrated. How did I end with the same card I led with? Small number of you, this person is going to message you to go out. You're going to be excited when you get there. His whole crew is going to be there, or her crew is going to be there, and she's going to spend most of the time with them. For some of you, this person is going to call you for a double date. For some of you, this person is going to message you that they can't go out because they're hanging out with their friends, or they'll message you, what you doing tonight? Okay, well, I'm doing this. Like, so you seem frustrated, but for me, there's people around during your frustration. So it feels like maybe you hang out with this person and their friends, and that makes you upset. And then for some of you, I feel like this person's choosing their friends over you. Whatever this is, you look upset and you're around people. So even if you do end up going out with this person, if it's in a public setting, because I just see people being around, I feel like you guys might end up getting into some kind of argument. If this is a person that's on your mind that you don't see on a day-to-day basis, I feel like the way that you feel now, that frustration is going to last for, I'm going to keep pulling until I get happy cards, and that's going to represent days. Wow, okay. I'm going to keep going. It's not really happy. Jesus Christ. Okay, so no, that's not really what I consider to be happy. All right, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 2 weeks. That's 12 days. So about 2 weeks is when it's about how long you're about to be frustrated with this person. For the next 12 days, you might be irritated. This person comes around and starts to do or behave the way that you want, or energy shifts a little bit, feels to me like 12 days. What's happening in 2 weeks? Thank you so much for stopping by, Taurus. I appreciate it. Remember to follow me on IG, and also watch out for other accounts using my face. That's not me. I'm not in your DMs telling you that I resonate with your name and I want your birthday or whatever they're saying. That's not me, okay? A lot of accounts are using my face. Some accounts just use the name, use a different face. It's getting creepy out here. That's not me, okay? I just want you guys to know. Thanks, Taurus. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment your birthday down below, look for your birthday twin, and I'll see you guys next week. Next week, I'm coming back with singles, okay? It ain't the person that's on your mind. I'm coming back with singles. So if you dating somebody, I don't know. We just coming back with singles. Thank you. The reading makes sense. Say girl, how did it make sense? Say go bye.